Welcome everybody to SRTV Network. I'm Jay Weezy again. Tonight we're back with the SIMADDICTS at Lanier, the UMP modifies. It's about to go down. We're going to get dirty. Got a little bit left here in practice. We got a lot going on tonight. We got some heat races, feature race, maybe a B main to throw at you. Looks like we got a lot of drivers over here right now. Still coming in though. They got a little bit more time to register for this event. So kick on back, watch some of this practice. We come in a little bit early so you can see all this good stuff here. So be right back in just a second. SIMADDICTS live from Lanier. Make sure I got all these drivers' paints down, so I'm gonna throw this screen up. Reload this trading paints for all the drivers out there. You know they love to see those paint jobs. I hate a good paint job both ways. So hang on just a second. Came in a little bit late. Apologize for that. We're still early though. We got a long way to go here in this practice session. But they're gonna run a few laps and they're gonna advance it pretty quick. So we ain't got a whole 20 minutes left here in practice. I believe we got about 5 or 10 maybe. We can see all them cars refreshing out there. Just wanted to make sure all these drivers are showing off their paint schemes. And Lanier, a 3/8 mile oval. A lot of crap goes down here, I know that. Speaking of that, man, Volusia comes to mind. It's gonna be a money race coming up here soon. Anyways, yeah, we got the Dirt Outlaws series that's going to bring a race up here. March 22nd, 8 o'clock. It's hosted by the Dirt Outlaws series. They're Pro Late models. They're fixed setups, a $10 entry fee. Dirt Outlaws series.freeforums.net. Check them out on Facebook. It's called the March Money Mayhem. That'll be a lot of fun. Give you a chance to win some money. I think they get 40 cars, you win about 150 bucks. So hey, can't pass that up, huh? Get you some moolah. Gotta love money. March Money Mayhem, they said. Shout out to Blake Mosley, by the way, man. Hey, you know why. And SIMADDICTS, they're partnered with the Dirt Track Junkies and the Dirt Outlaw series. If you been over here before, you already knew that. If not, hey, you know now. If you want to check out the Dirt Outlaw series, look them up on Facebook. Get in the league session. Check them out in the leagues. Jeremy Freeman, he's the boss with all the sauce over here. So got to holler at him. See what it's like going around Lanier here. We was running around with him until he lost it. There's a Napa machine. The number 11 is Cruz Skinner. 24 right behind him. So far, Keith Hackney holding down the top of the charts there. Ethan Stuckwich was in that 24 car. There's Keith Hackney right there in that 69. That's familiar. Side by side with the 114 car. It's Brandon Grits. They're doing an open setup here, so they're out there testing and tuning. Then they're gonna get to zooming. What's up, Troy? Go knock him off the top of the charts, man. Let me see if we can get a word in with Mr. Stuckwich here. Troy Stuckwich, you got a copy?
Yep.
Why don't you go out there and knock Keith off the top, man? I'm tired of seeing him up there.
I can't knock him off the top. I'm sure my brother can though.
Well, y'all running open setups tonight, and how's it feel? You got a good setup there? You got a chance to take this one home?
I don't know. It's actually a fixed setup race. I'm trying to figure out the car right now. I'm not the biggest fan of this track, so I'm gonna work the top and the bottom here in practice and try something in the heat race and see how it plays out.
So where's the fastest line at right now?
I'm following behind my brother right now. He's running right above the slick, so I'm going to try to follow him and see how that feels. So I'm going to say the top seems a little bit faster right now.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there. It was good talking to you.
Thanks.
Just trying to get a little information of, you know, where the line is and if he could knock Troy or Keith Hackney off the pole, which... Oh, no. That hurt. All right, so Keith Hackney, Ethan Stuckwich, Lee Fetchenhire, Blake Mosley, Terry Joyner, 018, Wes Gwaltney. Wes, y'all know Wes Gwaltney. He was up here in the booth with me last week, I believe, and I think he's gonna run it this week. He wants to go out there and lay the smack down on him. We'll see. Right now, he's 5th on the leaderboard. His name is co-announcer. That's kind of creepy, but hey, it is what it is. Taking a look at Troy Stuckwich right now, his last lap was a 15.115. Fastest lap was a 14.714. Right now he's running 10th on the leaderboard, and hey, I apologize if you're out there watching. It's fixed setup. I said it was an open setup, so hey man, I'm wrong every now and then, right? Nobody's perfect. And hopefully we can get this show on the road. It's Tuesday night. Got a lot going down tonight. Double duty tonight. Hey, keep up with us for tomorrow too. I'll be over with Joe White on OSR Network. We're doing a Sim 500 over there. If y'all want to see some asphalt, some good racing over there going on. And great guy, great channel. Showing some love. Alright, Blake Mosley in the 23 car ran a 15.4 last lap. His fastest lap is a 14.5. Now that's pretty quick. Let's see how he's doing it. Sideways, slideways through the corner, all the way out by the wall. Oh no, I had to get out of it there. At a 15.0. Man, these things right here are a handful, and I just can't quite get them together, to be honest with you. I I can't get it together with these cars. And if you know me, everybody knows I'm an asphalt guy. I love watching this dirt though, it's a blast. I'm just not the best at running. Alright, so we're going to do group qualifying here. It's going to be 3 cars, 2 laps. Heat races is going to be 8 laps. Top 2 go to a dash race. They're going to run a dash. We'll have a B main and a feature. We got a pile up there in 3 and 4. Blake Mosley's still out there. Let's see, Wes Gwaltney. And then 018. I know it says Co-A down there, but hey. Oh, new car. Alright, they're still in practice. We got a pile up. Keith Hackney involved. He's coming right back out. They're not doing anything to these setups, so they're trying to get as many laps as they can. As we're taking a look at Kyle Beck, Troy Stuckwish battling around the track. Lee Fettenheimer, man, I tell you what, he's always fast. Love to speak with Jeremy, but I don't see him out there tonight. Maybe he's got some work to do or whatnot. Oh. Hopefully they advance it. We'll see what happens. I put the word out. That's about all I can do. Try to get the show on the road. Appreciate everybody that's out there watching. If you're just now tuning in, got a little bit left here in practice. We're trying to get them to switch it over. Right now, we're looking at the SIMADDICTS Tuesday night, SRTV Network. A lot of great drivers over here. Take a look at some of these guys. Keith Hackney, Ethan Stuckwish, Lee Fettenheimer, Blake Mosley, Wes Gwaltney, Terry Joyner, Kyle Beck, Tim Christensen, Dylan Petty, Troy Stuckwish, Kenneth McLaughlin, Brandon Gritz, Noah Samples, Cruz Skinner, J.D. Sass, and Jonathan Smith out there for now. Still got time to go jump in here if you're out there watching. See if we can get a word in with one of these drivers while we're waiting. Ethan Stuckwish, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV booth. You got me?
Yes, sir, I got you.
It's like a lot of fun out there, man. How's that car feel being that you can't make any adjustments to it?
I would say it's a little bit on the loose end, but you really have to get on the brake and drive it hard in the corner to be able to get a good run. Say trail braking would be the most effective way to run this car with how you can't make any adjustments to the car or anything with it.
Yeah, so what's your shot at winning this one? You gonna try to put her on the pole tonight? You gotta go out there and get that heat race in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Keith's always fast. A lot of the guys up there, or all the top 5 guys, are always pretty quick. Basically, almost anybody in this field can to win it tonight, so it's going to be one good show to watch.
Yeah, I agree. And like I said, Keith Hackney's week in and week out. He's always fast out there. Hey, well, good luck, man. Hopefully we see you in victory lane.
Alrighty, so thank you.
That was Ethan Stuckwish, the man with the plan. Come on, guys. Let's get it on. Y'all don't need no more practice. Let's go. Alright, maybe they do. Maybe they scared. I don't know. But I tell you what, we are ready to see this action. Let's get it on over here at Lanier SIMADDICTS on SRTV Network. I want to see this feature race, man, but you know these heat races are always good. And that's going to be the man to watch right there. He's got some kind of trick to it. You know, I try to help all the drivers out. Run this camera view here for them, but that car is never straight, ever. I mean, it don't get no more smoother than that. Keith Hackney has got 1,000% talent on his hand. He can work a wheel, he can hold a wheel, however y'all want to say it. And he's got a good looking car too, and a nice number, so. Right now, Ethan Stuckwish is not far behind with a, he's got a 443, he's got a 485. And he's still out there, so we'll see what happens. Let's go, let's go. Got people out there watching that are saying, let's get this show on the road. Until then, hey, we're just stuck watching them go around in circles. So I hope y'all are enjoying what you see. There's a look at the track, 3/8 mile oval here at Lanier. A little bit of bumping and banging. And all the cars didn't show up tonight. Right now we got 16. Usually got a stacked field. And if they don't get this show on the road, they ain't gonna, 'cause I will cut the stream. I'm on a time crunch here. They knew that going into it, so hopefully they know what they're doing, and this will all work out. And if you're out there listening, come on, man, let's go. You don't need no more practice. Hey, you've been at this track before. All y'all doing, wearing it out, making it slick, right? Take a look at the Troy's paint job. Look at some of these paint jobs while we're waiting on these guys to learn how to drive. Bowes Tree Service. That's Lee Fettenhire. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Blake Mosley, the number 23 car. That's a good looking car, man. Eddie's Subaru service. Nice. Looks like they're wrapping up practice. We're about to get it on here with some group qualifying. So let's switch it up here a little bit. We're moving it on to the next session. We're on the bigger and better things here, so. Yeah. That's a good song, man. I love this one. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. They're about to go out and do some qualifying. It's going to be 3 cars, 2 laps. See what you got. I tell you what. While we're in qualifying, let's go ahead and do this one. When we switch over to the heat races, we'll throw that other one up. I definitely made some adjustments here for these dirt guys, man. They like to do these heat races in the qualifying sessions, so it makes it a little hard on all the broadcasters out there because their equipment, you know, so. And that's why a lot of times you'll see the ticker at the top not show the right thing. So, you know, I put in a little work, made it a little different. Hopefully it works out tonight. We'll see what happens. Hey, you never know. All for you. If you're out there watching. Appreciate that. All right, we got a couple guys headed out on the track now. Like JD Sass is out there. The number 11 Cruz Skinner about to head out. Looks like the number 8 as well. It's time to see what you got. I was gonna have somebody up here with me tonight, but I ran out of time there. I just mashed a hamburger down just to. All right, we're doing 4 cars. Good. Number 3 is out there as well. That's Jonathan Smith. Cruz Skinner. Let's see what he's got. I'm going to give y'all a rundown of these times as they go across the screen here. This is his first lap. He gets 2. He's up on that high side, a little bit out of the groove. Cruz Skinner with a 15.248. JD Sass with a 15.058. Oh. Jonathan Smith ain't put a lap down yet, but right now Noah Samples at 14.94 is on the top there. They make some contact during qualifying. That's gonna put a. It's gonna knock their lap. That don't count. That's gonna mess them up. All that good stuff. So it worked out for Noah in the number 8 car. He's right now. He's on top of the board. 14.947. We got some other cars headed out. We got Troy Stuckwish. He's the first one out. Kenneth McLaughlin's out there. No, Brandon Gritz, Dylan Petty, Troy Stuckwish. See what he's got. Alright, his first lap. 14.965. Kenneth McLaughlin with a 14.942. 944. Kenneth McLaughlin and Dylan Petty knocked him off the top right there. So Dylan Petty is leading. He's on the pole so far. Noah Samples drops to 3rd. Kenneth McLaughlin takes over the 2nd spot. Right now we got Terry Joyner out there. Tim Christensen. Kyle Beck. Watch out for him. Terry Joyner. The 127. Kyle Beck's in the 2. So crosses the line with a 15.047. Takes his lap away. Did you see that? He ran a 15.0 and it deleted it. It said, no. Can't touch the wall. It won't count. We'll stick with Kyle Beck. See what he throws down this time by. He only had 1 lap. So he raced that other one with a 15.220. Keith Hackney's headed out. Top 5, Dylan Petty, Kenneth McLaughlin, Noah Samples, Troy Stuckwish, and Wes Gwaltney. Keith Hackney headed on the track. Blake Mosley, Lee Fettenhire, Ethan Stuckwish. This is going to be the guy to watch out for here. He was fastest in practice. He was fast last week. He's always fast, so let's see what happens here. I'm going to keep an eye on Blake Mosley as well. Running right around the bottom in that 69 car here. So far, 14,995. Blake Mosley with a 15.113. Keith Hackney. Last lap, he ran a 14.995 and a 15.026. Blake Mosley ran a 15.113, and I believe he canceled his first lap out. I'm not for sure. He's usually a little faster than that. You only get one shot to do it. And that's just how it goes. So it's going to wrap up qualifying. Dylan Petty, 14.939. Kenneth McLaughlin in second. Noah Samples, Troy Stuckwish, Keith Hackney, Wes Gwaltney, Tim Christensen, Ethan Stuckwish, Terry Joyner, JD Sass, Blake Mosley, Lee Fettenhire, Brandon Gritz, Kyle Beck, Cruz Skinner, Corey Whitworth rounds out the field here tonight. We got 17 modifieds out there ready to throw some dirt all up in there. Tonight, we getting dirty. Coming up, got our first heat race of the night. All right. They're lining them up. We're getting set for our first heat race of the night. We're gonna have Troy Stuckwish out there. See who else we got. Dylan Petty in the number 5. The 27 car, Tim Christensen, the 22 as well as JD Sass. Got the 3 sliding in hot. Coming to get some. That's Jonathan Smith in that red number 3. And the 114, Brandon Gritz. 6 drivers in this first heat race. Top 2 go to the dash race. Crank it up. Dylan Petty on the pole. Troy Stuckwish outside. 27, second row inside. Tim Christensen, 22 car. He's on his outside. That's JD Sass. We got the 114. Brandon Gritz is right next to that number 3 of Jonathan Smith. They're getting set. Green flag's out. 8 laps. Let's get it on. Oh no. Jonathan Smith loses it, taps the wall. Dylan Petty keeps it down low. Troy Stuckwish up on the high side. Dylan Petty running right around the wall there. Troy Stuckwish is running that high side. The number 27 he's about middle ways there. That's Tim Christensen right there. You see him sideways coming off the 4 there. Dylan Petty moves up. Troy Stuckwish goes low. The 27 car, Tim Christensen just riding in that spot. Dylan Petty holds out onto that top spot there. Troy Stuckwish still in second. 8 laps. They come across the start-finish line. About to wrap this one up. Dylan Petty still in first. Troy Stuckwish in second. Tim Christensen in third. Fourth place is that 22 of JD Sash, and it's going to be the last time around. Troy Stuckwish throws it in there. Couldn't quite make it work. That's going to do it, I believe. One to go. Troy slings it down in there and drives it around the bottom there. He's almost got side by side there. That's going to do it. The checker flag's out. Your race winner for heat race number 1 goes to Dylan Petty. And the number 5 car, Troy Stuckwish in second. He's able to advance to the dash race. 27 of Tim Christensen finishes in third. The 22, JD Sass, that's 4th place. The number 3 car finishes in 5th there. Jonathan Smith. And the 114, last but not least, that's Brandon Grits. So we're getting set for another fast group to come on out. Kyle Beck's going to be one of those guys, so get ready. Let's see the lineup on this one. It's going to be the 67 of Kenneth McLaughlin and Keith Hackney starting on the front row. Kyle Beck's going to be in that 2 car on the second row. The number 24 of Ethan Stuckwish. Yes, it was. Nice try there, Troy. Definitely put the pressure on him there. So, good job. All right, cars are rolling. Green flag. Kenneth McLaughlin steals the lead. Keith Hackney stuck up on the high side. Ethan Stuckwish in the 24. 3rd place, Keith Hackney steals the bottom lane there, and I think that's where the fast spot is. They must be getting some grip down there, but Kenneth McLaughlin says, hey, that's fine. Keith Hackney stays on the bottom. Kenneth goes to the high side. You see him get that run. Now Ethan Stuckwish is battling him for that 2nd spot there. Keith Hackney, fastest in practice. Now he's at the front of this pack, so it's going to be hard to get around this guy, that's for sure. We're going to watch this battle here as they go around 8 laps. Like Keith Hackney's got Ethan Stuckwish harassing him for that top spot there. You better watch out, because that 24 will sneak in and steal the show. Keith Hackney holding on to it so far. We take a better look. Ethan's starting to put the pressure on Keith there as he's going to try to steal the bottom from him. He slides it up in there. They're door to door coming off forward to the start finish line. Keith Hackney walks away with that win there for that 2nd heat race. That's going to be the checker flag. Keith Hackney in first, Ethan Stuckwish second. The 67 car, Kenneth McLaughlin. My dog is dying, it sounds like. I didn't catch the other guy because he backed out. But the 23 car, Blake Mosley's out there. Second heat race goes to Keith Hackney. I believe we got one more heat race coming up for you. It's going to be Wes Gwaltney, Noah Samples, Terry Joyner. That's a number 8 car. That's Noah Samples. He's going to be the one starting on the pole. He's always fast. Man, these guys really got their stuff together now, man, and I appreciate it. they're moving right along for you guys. So, hey, thanks for hanging in there. You're watching the Sim Addicts over here. Heat races, dash races. And then they're going to do a 30-lap feature. It might be 40 since we're Lanier, but I'm not for sure. Don't get me lying. The green flag's about to fly. Noah Samples on the pole. 3 wide behind him. Looks like Wes Gwaltney's up on the high side. He's got the 57 of Lee Fettenheimer right behind him. The number 11 of Cruz Skinner down on the bottom. Oh, Lee Fettenheimer and Cruz Skinner get together. Noah Samples is going to walk away. I believe that's going to be a caution. Nope, he got it back going. They canceled that one. No dash race tonight. Noah Samples leading them around right now. The 127 of Terry Joyner running in second. Noah's starting to walk away. Let's take a look at Terry Joyner because he's got his hands full of Wes Gwaltney. Wes Gwaltney's up on the high side. Noah's down on the bottom a little bit. Noah Samples is right around the bottom of the track there, right up against the wall there. They come off of 4. Noah Samples leading them around. Terry Joyner in second. Wes Gwaltney in third. Got 4 cars out there in this one. Actually, we got 5 cars. I apologize. Lee Fettenheimer went around there, and he's a little bit further back. So is Cruz Skinner there, but they're still out there riding, man. And all these cars should make it to the main event here. That's going to be the checker flag. Your third heat race is going to go to Noah Samples in that number 8 car. The 127 right behind him. Couldn't quite do it. Terry Joyner, the 018 of Wes Gwaltney, the 57 of Lee Fettenheimer. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Cruz Skinner rounds out the field there in that number 11. As we're getting set. Moving on up. Dylan Petty won the first one. Keith Hackney won the second. Noah Samples takes home the checker flag in that third heat race. See if we can get a word in. Oh, yeah. Troy. Troy's got something to say. Let's talk to Troy. Well, I guess it would be this guy. Troy Stuckwish. Is that you?
Yep. Yep.
Well, how'd it go?
Oh, I didn't go too bad. I mean, got second. Me and Dylan Petty had a good race there, so I'm hoping I can start up front tonight and maybe get my first win here.
Yeah, you look good out there, man. You almost had him. You put the move on him, but he held you off there in those last 2 laps. So you're definitely going to have your hands full because y'all are both fast out there. And all you got to do is keep all the fenders and doors on it, and maybe you can bring home a checker flag, huh?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I got to get around Ethan first. He's really hard to get around, but I usually start in the back, and I'm usually pretty good on slick tracks. Like last night I started like 15th or 16th and finished 7th, so I'm hoping I can start up front and keep my head up and maybe get a win.
Yeah, well, y'all both look good out there, so go out there, run you some laps, and hey, good luck in the future race.
10-4, thank you. I'm going to try to put on a show for you.
That's what we want to see. We want to see a show. Troy Stuckwish always looking to put on a show. And I tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to get a word in with Mr. Hackney if he would bless us with his presence.
What's going on?
Hey man, you look good out there, but another guy that looks good is Noah Samples and Dylan Petty. What's your chances on bringing this one home tonight?
I think it's going to be a close one. I mean, it's just whoever can stick the outside line the best. I mean, I don't think the bottom's there. I mean, it might be, but I don't know if I'm going to try it just yet. I might.
See, that's what I was going to ask you without giving us too much information, because we know there's some of them out there watching. But, I mean, is that... It looked like you was digging down there on the bottom a little bit, but then you moved up and you was kind of searching around for it in that heat race. Did you find something, or are you still looking?
You know, it's all about role playing. You know, you make the competitor, you know, think you're going to run high, you're going to run low. Who knows? I guess we'll see.
Hey, man, well, good luck out there, and I'm sure you can pull it off, but you got your hands full tonight now, Keith.
It'll be all right. It's nothing I can't handle.
Hey, no doubt about it, man. We'll talk to you.
All right, man.
That was our podcast.
Well, I moved myself. Keith Hackney. He's always fun. And why does that say that? There we go. They're just out there running some practice laps real quick before they throw down. So let's jump in the car with the number 2 of Kyle Beck. So, anybody out there watching, who's your pick? I know who mine is. I ain't said it yet. And no, it's not going to be Keith Hackney. You know, I never do that. I always go for somebody besides the fastest in practice, all right? And qualifying or whatever. My pick is going to be, I'm going to wait on y'all's, but I'll go ahead and tell you mine. It starts with a number 5 and it ends with a Petty. I'll give you a hint. Now there's a difference between who I am going to pick and who I think is going to win, alright? I never pick the person that I think is going to win. Well, you can't say that. It's a little different. Alright, we're getting lined up. Lined out for this feature race here. It's going to be 30 laps with the SIMADDICTS. So if you just now tuned in, you came in at the right time, because it's about to go down. We're going to get dirty tonight over here at Lanier on SRTV Network with the SIMADDICTS and these UMP modifieds. 3/8 mile oval, looking good. And the stands is not. Wow. Alright, we'll take a look at our starting grid tonight. And we gotta turn off the old one. But throw up the new one as we're gridding them up here. They're gonna make one lap around. SIMADDICTS partners with the Dirt Track Junkies and the Dirt Outlaws series. A lot of great people on this side, man, over here with the SIMADDICTS. And if you're looking to get involved with these guys, check them out. If you're on YouTube, all the stuff's in the description below. And if you're on Facebook, look them up on Facebook. I don't pay attention to Facebook. Whoop, there's a lot of people over there that talk a lot. So I don't pay attention to that. All right, the pace car's moving. Number 24 is up front right now. They're gonna wait until it goes green. Then they're gonna change positions. So hang tight. 24 cars, Ethan Stuckwish, Cruz Skinner in the number 11. The number 5 is Dylan Petty. The 69 is Keith Hackney. 27 is Tim Christensen, which I think is going to get a win here pretty soon. I guess we'll see, but he does look ready. JD Sass in the 22 car. 27. They're not going green, by the way. 241 laps to go. Not really. I'm going to try to keep up with the laps for you guys. It's going to be a 30-lap race here tonight with the Sim Addicts. And I wonder where Jeremy's at. Jeremy, if you're watching, man, hey, brother, I miss you out there. Get your butt in that car and run with these guys. He had to go to work, make some money or something. He'd have been out there by now. Dylan Petty's going to start on the pole with Keith Hackney up front there. Noah Samples and Troy Stuckwish. The 24 car of Ethan Stuckwish and the 127 of Terry Joyner. The 27 car of Tim Christensen. They're getting set to go green. All right, the 27 car's the 4th row inside, and on his outside, he's got the 22 car of JD Sass. They're gonna go around one more time. We got the 018 Wes Gwaltney out there. The number 2 of Kyle Beck. Green's out. Look at these guys bunch up. Ethan Stuck, stuck in the middle there. Keith Hackney hangs it down there on the bottom. Dylan Petty running through the middle there, managed to hang on. We got a box up behind them. Kyle Beck and Ethan Stuckwish battling right there. We go back up front. Tim Christensen running 5th. Dylan Petty trying to stay out in front of Keith Hackney. That's lap number 2. The caution is out. And that's going to be for Kenneth McLaughlin. I believe he is right there. So he's going to go get his lap back. He got caught up in some kind of madness. Let's see if we can figure it out. What happened to Kenneth? Oh, the 23 Blake Mosley goes around. We'll go back live. It is what happened to Kenny McLaughlin. As he might be hanging it up. I'm not for sure. But Blake Mosley came down pit road to get his stuff together. And they're not counting caution laps, so we got about 28 laps to go. Or 24 laps. Oh, no, it's green. What a battle going on up front. Troy Stuckwish, Noah Samples, Keith Hackney, Dylan Petty. Your top 4. We're definitely going to keep an eye on them. Christensen up in there, the 27 car. Look at all that dirt flying around. Hope you got your goggles on, your safety glasses, because they're throwing dirt all over the place here. Dylan Petty on the outside. Keith Hackney trying to make the bottom work. They're too wide behind them. That's Troy Stuckwish and Noah Samples battling down there. Keith Hackney gets his car into the wall just a little bit. Throws his look. Throws him for a loop. Backs up the number 8 of Noah Samples. Troy Stuckwish there for a second. That allows Dylan Petty to get out of sight. Still within reach though, as Noah Samples almost made it 3 wide. There's they are 3 wide with Troy Stuckwish down on the bottom. Keith Hackney up on the high side. Noah Samples backs out of it for a second, sticks it right back in there. Tim Christensen putting the pressure all over him there from that 5th spot as they're 4 wide coming off a turn number 2. They go through 3 and 4. A little contact between Tim Christensen and Noah Samples. No problem though, as Dylan Petty still running away with the lead. Dylan Petty stretching it out on him. Keith Hackney in second. Troy Stuckwish in third. 4th place goes to Tim Christensen right now. Looking good for that number 5 of Dylan Petty at the moment. You see Troy Stuckwish down on the bottom. Keith Hackney up more towards the center groove, just above that slick spot. Dylan Petty right in the middle of it. Noah Samples taps the wall there coming off the corner. It's going to set him back just a little bit as they're all running that same line there behind Dylan. Dylan's just a little bit lower than them, but it looks like Keith Hackney's starting to catch Dylan Petty there, so Dylan might want to move up. Ethan Stuckwish taps the wall, sends Noah Samples into the wall there. And if you're following somebody real close like that, it tends to happen. You know, they'll touch the wall, you'll get into the wall. As you see Tim Christensen and Ethan Stuckwish get together, we're under caution. Yeah, Jeremy, man, I tell you what, brother. This is, we're dedicating this broadcast to you, man. And I'm not for sure what happened during that caution. I believe it's going to involve JD Sash, which is already back on the tail end. So, I believe Jeremy's counting the laps for me. So, how many laps we got, Jeremy? I think it's 10 to go. They've had a few caution laps here, but not many. And I got a little Sharpie over here. I've been putting a little line down every time they go across start finish line, and I got 20 of them. So green's out. Dylan Petty takes off. Keith Hackney right behind him. Troy Stuckwish in third. Tim Christensen running fourth. Ethan Stuckwish gets in the wall. Wes Gwaltney made his way up. Wes Gwaltney started, you know, not all the way in the back, but towards the back, and you see him come in the picture right there in that 018 car, all white. So watch out for Wes Gwaltney. Keith Hackney taps Dylan Petty. Dylan's just going to use it as the nitrous button and take off on him. You see Dylan and Keith running totally different lines, and Troy Stuckwish right behind them there as they're sliding around that high side. Dylan Petty's right in that groove. Yeah, and, that's what happens to me too, Jeremy. You know, that's what I thought the caution was out. But yeah, I get caught up watching the action, man. And, you know, I'm a race fan, so it's kind of hard to count laps and watch these guys when they're coming out of turn 2-4 wide like they are. Let's see Terry Joyner back here. See, these guys go green pretty quick, so it's hard to show a quick replay when you don't even know who it was. So we're not really going to bother with that. I don't think it was any damage on any of the cars. So what we'll do, take a look at our top 5. Dylan Petty, Keith Hackney, Troy Stuckwish, Tim Christensen, and Ethan Stuckwish in the top 5. And we'll take it a little further than that. We got Wes Gwaltney in 6th. J.D. Sash in 7th. Lee Fetchenhire in 8th. Noah Samples in 9th. And Crew Skinner rounds out the top 10 as the green flag's ready to wave. It's out. Dylan Petty gets a tap, causes a bottle up between those guys. It's a pile up. Wow. We're definitely going to go back and watch that one. You better believe it. All right, let's see what happened here. I know Keith tapped him and it causes, oh, that's, yeah, a little accordion effect there. And that's happened to me a few times myself. So I know how that feels. So we go back live here. And the caution's out. I don't know what's wrong with the flagger. So they're going to restart just like they started last time, so I'm not going to go back over the top 5. But Dylan Petty, he's led every lap so far. It's showing Tim Christensen a lap ahead, but that's because he's in the pits. Almost forgot about my chocolate shake. Whoa. Woo, that's good. No problem, Jeremy. Hey, man. Love you guys over here. You got a lot of great people, man, and I appreciate y'all having SRTV Network on board. There's Tim Christensen. He's waiting up on the field there because he was a lap ahead from going into the pits. So while they're making their lap around real quick, I want to tell y'all a little bit about this action right here. It's called the Money Madness Mayhem. It's coming up March 22nd at 8 o'clock. It's hosted by the Dirt Outlaw Series. That's pro late models. It's a fixed setup. It's a $10 entry fee. And the green flag's about to come out. So I won't talk about that. But check them out, dirtoutlawseries.freeforums.net, or check them out on Facebook. Blake Mosley, if you're looking for a name. He's in charge of that. Dylan Petty, Keith Hackney's battling up front. We got a battle right behind them between the two brothers, Troy Stuckwish and Ethan Stuckwish. And Wes Gwaltney made his way up to the top 5 here. As we got Dylan Petty on the bottom, Keith Hackney up top. Same thing behind them, except for it's Troy and Ethan. Ethan Stuckwish gets in the wall a little bit. Keith Hackney slides it down on the bottom on the inside of Dylan. Dylan takes the high side as they come off a turn forward across the start-finish line. A little door bang, no problem. That's what these guys do over here. They race hard, they race clean, and they race fast as they head off into 3 side by side. Ethan Stuckwish up on the high side, bumps the wall just a little bit. Troy Stuckwish is down on the bottom. Still side by side up front. Ethan Stuckwish up on the high side. What a battle between Keith Hackney and Dylan Petty as they're side by side again. Keith Hackney is down on the bottom, trying to make the bottom work. Looks like the high side paid off there for him. That's going to wrap that one up. Or the caution's out. They wrapped up that fight, and they were fighting hard right there, if you couldn't tell. Hey man, big old thank you to Blake Mosley, man, and that's from Jeremy Freeman and me. Appreciate you, man. You're a good dude. Need a lot more people like you in this world, and Jeremy and me. Be a great place. Alright, let's listen to the sounds of these cars. When they go green this time by, I'm not going to say a word. You can just watch the action and listen to the sounds of this race, because I tell you what, if it don't get you excited, like my buddy Joe White says, you need a doctor's appointment, because something wrong with you. They're doing 50 laps here tonight, right? And they're not counting caution laps, by the way, so. All right, the green flag is in his hand. He's going to throw it out anytime. Alright, it's hard to watch without calling that action, man, but I tell you what, that was awesome. And it's always fun to hear the sounds of these cars. And by the way, that's gonna do it for this one. It was a 40 lapper here. And there's your top three. Dylan Petty first, Keith Hackney in second, and Ethan Stuckwish. And guess what, everybody? I picked that number 5 car. If y'all don't remember, rewind it. Hey, shout out to Ralph Hawley from Jeremy Freeman, man. He said, hey, shout out to Ralph Hawley out there, man. Alright, we'll give a quick rundown of the race results. Dylan Petty first, Keith Hackney in second, Ethan Stuckwish third, Troy Stuckwish in fourth. That's Wes Gwaltney there in fifth. And they're, that's all we're going to do. How about that? Because they still out there driving around. So we do the top 5 here. And we're going to definitely get a word in with a couple of these guys. We're going first. The number 3rd place driver, we're going to talk to Ethan Stuckwish. Ethan Stuckwish, this is Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, a lot of bumping and banging going out there, man, but you managed to pull it home in 3rd. What'd you think about the race?
Yes, sir, I do. Oh, yeah, it was a good race. I feel like if that last caution didn't come out, I could have had a shot at the lead, because me, Dylan, and Keith were all 3 wide battling for the lead there. Then that last caution came out. But the car sucked the good majority of the race, and then I kind of got up to the high side and found the line that I ran in the heat race and kind of just drove it from there.
Hey, well, look good, man. Y'all put on a great show, man. Anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank us SIMADDICTS for putting this league on. I'd like to thank my sponsor, SimSpeed Shop, which I don't have on this car yet, but that should be on the car. and I think that's pretty much it.
Hey man, I'll be over to Sim 500 tomorrow, and they sponsor Sim 500, man, on Wednesday nights. Check us out on OSR Network. Hey man, good sponsor, good race. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right, 10-4, thank you.
All right, that was Ethan Stuckwish. He finished in second. Right now we're looking at the number 5 of Dylan Petty. I mean, he finished third, Ethan did. Second place goes to Keith Hackney. So let's get a word in with Keith Hackney. Keith Hackney, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, I tell you what. If it wasn't a battle, I don't know what to call it, because y'all battled side by side for 5 or 10 laps there before that caution flew out, man. What was going through your mind through all that madness?
I was watching this line, and you know what I was telling you before. I tried the bottom; it was working, but it was going away. And then I found the high side, and it started coming in, and I found a groove, and I was flying, and I was catching him every lap. And then when we had them restarts, I was eating him up off the turn. And I was having to lift a little bit, you know. I wasn't trying to get into him or nothing. And then I seen when we had that green white checkered at the end, I just went for it, and I almost had it. But that was a good race.
Absolutely was a good race, man. And, you know, I kind of called that out a little bit, man. I seen you catching him. He had a nice little separation there, and he was running a totally different line than you. And then as soon as he seen you coming, man, I'm sure he had a lot of things going through his mind. But, hey, you finished in second. You couldn't quite pull off the win tonight, but you put on a hell of a show out there, man. So, anybody you want to thank?
Like I say, RNC iRacing Wraps, they keep giving me these good-looking cars, you know. And there again, I just want to give props to Dylan. I mean, that was just a hell of a race.
Oh, man, y'all put on a great show. And, hey, man, I can't wait to talk to him. But, hey, congratulations on your second-place finish, man. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
That was Keith Hackney. Here comes our race winner, the number 5 car of Dylan Petty. He worked hard. He led every lap. Dylan Petty, this is Jay Weezy in the SRTV Network booth. You got me?
I got a copy on you.
Hey, man, what a battle between you and Keith Hackney there for about 10 laps. He told me, hey, man, he didn't know if he could have got around you. What was going through your mind through all that?
Man, to be honest, at first I didn't know he was there, and then he called he was on the outside of me, so I knew I had to kind of drive a little deeper and get up to the top and try to pull that slider at him at the end there. And once he told me where the line was, he made a mistake, because that's when the old car come alive right there on the outside up on that cushion. Car got fast, man. The track was perfect for tonight, in my opinion. Man, I was kind of dared to do it, so I got to do it. I don't even know what to do with my hands right now.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, you was working that wheel out there, man. You had a nice little lead there, and then you look back and you seen him up on your back bumper. Y'all battled side by side. I mean, there was a lot of great racing going on out there with the whole SIMADDICTS League. There was coming off of turn 2 and turn 4, 4 wide sometimes, and they were running up by the wall. They was running down by the wall on the bottom, and 2 or 3 cars in the middle. Where was the line at?
The line kind of early for me when I pulled away at first was kind of one groove up off the wall on the bottom. And then, like I said, once Keith kind of told me the outside was coming to him and he got to my outside and let me know about it, I kind of figured, well, I'll venture on up there on the cushion and see what the old car's got and see if it'll rotate up there like I wanted it to. And the top was actually the fastest way around the racetrack for the most part. It was the same way in the heat race. Man, the car was perfect, really. And the setup that Jeremy Freeman made for this fixed league was perfect for tonight. Like you said, Keith and I battled 10 laps side by side almost, and man, that's good hard racing. We were calling, if y'all could have heard us in TeamSpeak, we were calling lines. I'm high, I'm low, I'm high, I'm low, I'm still there. We were letting each other know we were still battling. That way we wouldn't take each other out and cause a massive wreck. And man, it was just good fun racing. I got to thank SIMADDICTS, Southern Sim Racing for sure is the team I raced for. Jeremy Freeman, Tim Christensen Jr., Wes Waltney, Blake Mosley, Corey Whitworth, Sean Williams, all the guys that are between HRT, SIMADDICTS, and Southern Sim Racing are a great group of guys. kind of why I like running this deal. We're kind of like a big family for the most part for this deal. So it's fun. It's nice to put a win in the books. I was leading points by 1 point coming into the night. Logan Rourke didn't show up, and he was second point. So I got a good points night out of this deal. I'm trying to win this championship if I can.
Hey, man, well, you're doing the right thing by bringing home the win. And like you said, y'all put on a phenomenal battle out there, and I enjoyed it up here. And Jeremy Freeman's out there watching. He enjoyed it, I'm sure. And, hey, man, shout out to all you guys over there for all y'all do, man. And congratulations on your win tonight.
Most definitely. Thank you, sir. Jeremy, what's up, man? I know he's watching. He's been messaging me all night going, go, Petty, go.
Oh, he's out there, man. He's out there. That was your race winner, Dylan Petty, man. And, hey, shout out to all the viewers, everybody that tunes in to SRTV Network. We're live 5 nights a week over here, so check us out. A lot of dirt racing. And, hey, man, SIMADDICTS. Appreciate you guys for having us over here. SIMADDICTS is partnered over here with the Dirt Outlaws series and the Dirt Track Junkies, so check them out, man. You want to run over here with these guys, you want to run 3 and 4 wide, you want to bang on some doors and still cross that start-finish line, this is where you do it. It's a lot of fun, so check them out. If you're watching on YouTube, all the links in the description below and all that good stuff, man. And, hey, don't forget, we're doing the Money Madness Mayhem coming up here March 22nd at 8 o'clock. Pro late models in a fixed setup, $10 entry fee. DirtOutlawsSeries.freeforums.net, or look them up on Facebook or get a hold of Blake Mosley, man. Like I said, March 22nd, $10. If you win, they got 40 cars to sign up. You're going to bring home $150. I think second 60 or something, 70. So check them out, man. Hey, a lot of fun, and you get a chance to win some money. Appreciate everybody for watching. I'm Jay Weezy for SRTV Network, the SIMADDICTS. Have fun and keep getting dirty. Until next time.